Hey, 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 beautiful heart. What's vibing today? Happy first day of February, the commercial month of love. All right, you guys. With that said, since it is February in the month of love, at least commercially celebrated, my personal view is love should be celebrated every month, but hey, who am I, right? So, with that, excuse me, sorry, I had to sneeze. You can check out the links in the description box below. All love readings are on sale for $33. So you can book yourself off of the links in the description box below. I will never, ever, ever in the history of never, ever reach out to you, offer my services, tell you I have a message, yada, yada, yada. I don't do that. It's not how I roll. You want me to look into your situation, or you want to have a session with me? I offer many different ones. You have to make the initiative and book yourself. Anybody using my pictures, videos, words, whatever, hits you up on the internet, it is not me. All right, you guys. So with February, we're starting a brand new month. So today is what I usually call the transition day. It'll happen over the next couple of days as we transition out of January and into February. The vibration for each month is very different. January, in the past 4 weeks, we have really gone inward and looked at a lot of past things of our past and really worked to close that door to the past. February is completely different. February is now the month where we make those new choices. We do not allow the past to come back up or to feed it any of our energy. So over the next 24 to 72 hours, you could be feeling a bunch of different things. So just recognize that these few days are transition days. So what that means is you're still going to have that urge to kind of look to the past. Do what you can not to look in the rear view mirror. Okay? All right. Moving forward. Number 4, Caterpillar, opportunity. February is a month with huge opportunities if you allow them to come to you. That is going to be the big thing right here, is that allowance. Are you going on record every day? And are you saying, I say yes to life and life says yes to me in all its victory? If so, then prepare. Your opportunities are coming. And don't be fooled by monkey mind and altered ego that you put all the attention into manifesting, and then when the opportunity shows up, you haven't solidified your new ways of thinking and being and responding, that when these opportunities show up, that you go into that old behavior of analyzing, thinking, trying to, think your way into it or out of something. That is bringing the old ways. With these opportunities, they will be coming in with the allowance and the new way of thinking, being, emoting, and responding. Number 12, Dragon's Hoard, protecting the future. That's what all of these opportunities are about. You guys have been hearing me say since the end of 2022 that 2023 is a big energy year. Make no mistake about it. 2023 is going to be bumpy. It is what it is. No need to go into fear, doubt, worry, anxiety. I tell you this so you can, 1, be prepared, 2, roughly know what's coming ahead, energy-wise, so you could start preparing now how you're going to maneuver through this. Number 32, jeweled web, connectivity. For those of you that over the past few months have found yourself in a transition with people in your life, the connections in your life and the relationships, they are going through a huge overhaul. If you are one of the ones that have either pulled away or people have pulled away from you, this isn't about getting into the story or the judgment around it. This is about seeing that bigger picture, that higher picture. That as we change and evolve, those that we are connected to can change and evolve. Because everything is energy and vibration. So if who you've been hanging around and been in connections with, they're not on the same frequency or vibration, it's natural for those relationships to, I don't want to say dissolve, but kind of organically take care of themselves. And that doesn't mean you're not going to meet anybody else or have anything else. It literally is moving out older vibrations that don't resonate anymore, and allowing the new vibrations, the new connections to come in. All right, looking at tarot, we've got, oh yes. This is basically the Ace of Pentacles. This is the Ace of Crystals. Knight of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Six of Swords. Okay, yeah. So as I said, opportunities. Look how pink that card is. And look at the Ace. Pink, 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 pink. Pink, purple, love it. February is primed to be a month of opportunity, financial opportunity, abundance, material gain, those things. This Knight of Wands energy, this is a fiery energy. It moves fast. Knights are on a mission. They've got something to do. They come in, they do the thing, and then they're out. This is being in reverse. This is letting me know that where before you might have been coming from this Knight of Wands energy, in and out, up, down, all over the place. Energy vibrating higher, than going low, like just being knocked around all over the place. You, over the past 4 weeks, have really been afforded the opportunity to look at your ways. And I feel that you have, and you're not allowing that impulsivity, that impulse energy that comes from more of the masculine side of life, the intellect. And you're not feeding that. You're not giving into that. Some of you, I just all of a sudden had a big yawn. Yeah, this could be exhausting. You could be exhausting yourself. I mean, I get it. Dealing with altered ego and monkey mind can be very exhausting. But you are in this process with this Six of Swords. You're moving away. You are being guided to leave the past in the past. The past has nothing new to say, you know, and that's the thing. Altered ego, monkey mind loves to get us into the story and believe in the different stories. Believing our own stories, guys. We could talk ourselves into and out of anything and everything. But you're making the choice to move away from the past. With this Two of Swords. Then we've got the Empress. Okay, yeah, I was feeling the dualistic energy right here with this Two of Swords, the Empress, and now the Sun card in reverse. So yeah, some of that doubt and fear in making this choice to really go all in. The Sun in reverse in this lineup is telling me that there is some insecurities that you're feeling, and some of this wobbliness and looking to the past has to do with this and the inner child. Guys, the inner child is the soul. The intellect is the ego. That's the battle that is at play here. This deck does not want to speak anymore. Very interesting. Yeah, I'll use this one. This energy almost feels like this is a habit. When things start going good in your life, this old subconscious energy of, oh, this can't be true, or this is too good to be true. That type of energy, that doubt, that fear comes up, and now there's a whole new dialogue going on. Yeah, emotions are all over the place. Getting confused with options. Feeling like you don't have options. Some of you feel like your back is up against the wall, and I need to let you know that that feeling is really coming from this story, and not making the decision that it is okay to leave the past in the past and to move forward towards your happiness. The past cannot give you any happiness. Your happiness is in front of you. But for those of you that are still dealing with, struggling with this doubt, fear, and past energy, this may not be for all of you, but it is for someone. You're not spending enough time in silence, or another way of saying that is you're not spending enough time with yourself. You're busy sharing and talking, wanting other people's thoughts, opinions, validations, whatever it is. You're talking too much about what is going on. It's keeping it alive. You are being called into this hermit mode. Now, hear me out. The last 4 weeks were really about collectively us being in hermit mode and dealing with this energy in our past. So when February showed up, we could move freely through it with what we want, and the past not holding us back. For those of you who did not use January in that way, or you're still wrapped up in this story, what have you, and you're talking to people, whether it's your best friend or just anybody who will listen, you literally are robbing yourself. Every time you open up and share, and you share that with somebody else, you're robbing yourself. Now is not the time to be sharing what you're going through, what you're changing, your ideas, all of those things. I am not speaking in regards to if, you are speaking to somebody like a therapist or something, a counselor, something like that. That's different. I'm just talking about this idle chatter where we go to our friends, colleagues, whatever, confidants, and have these conversations. Now, for those of you that are seeing counselors and therapists and talking through things like this, you know, there isn't one right therapist for everybody. You evolve, you grow. So a therapist or a counselor that worked last year or the year before, you may feel like it's not working right now. There's no reason to go into judgment or blame about it. It's just one of those things of vibration and resonance. You might have gained all you could from that person. That person was very valuable. You needed that person and what they had to offer during that time. Now that you've taken that, you've grown, that person may have taken you as far as you can. Now you may need somebody else. That is how it goes. Altered ego will sit there and say, oh no, you know, I just need to stick with this person forever. That's more of that past stuff. So why do I say all that? If you're in need of a therapist or a counselor, things like that, but all they really want to do is get you to talk about your story and rehash it, guys, you check in with your heart. It may be time for a new therapist or a counselor, because when we have somebody that just allows us to regurgitate the issues, that we're keeping it alive. And I'm not talking about bypassing and not acknowledging what's going on. I'm talking about you don't need to be in the story all the time to find the root cause or to heal. That's what I'm saying. But at this time, this is your precious time. Give that to yourself. I know for many people, being alone with oneself can be very scary. For others, it is very comforting. So for those of you that being alone with yourself is very comforting and you've been in hermit mode and hibernation for a long time, guess what? February is your time to come out back into general population and really get in that practice of staying high vibrational, staying in your authenticity while dealing with the M&Ms. What do I call the M&Ms? I don't use the word muggles because one, it's copywritten. But the matrix mass consciousness, that's the M&Ms. The people that are still matrix minded, mass consciousness minded. So you'll get a lot of practice in February of being around that type of energy and given the opportunities to stand in your authenticity without that need to explain yourself or tell others they're wrong or allow people to tell you you're wrong. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. What did I say? First, starting out with opportunity, the Ace of Pentacles. Now wrapping it up with this. Prosperity does lie ahead. You've got to ask yourself, where are you speaking against your prosperity? Where are you talking against it? Where are the underlying subconscious beliefs against money or people who have money? Those things will repel money from you. Literally, it's your own perceptions and beliefs you need to face. Have faith in your dreams. Absolutely. I know it can feel tiring and weary, and it seems like it's taken a long time. Why does that happen? Go back to your thoughts, your feelings, and your words. Your answers will be there. If it is in the 5 human habits, which are judgment, guilt, condemnation, blame, and shame, it's altered ego. And that's a program, and that's what you're here to change. All right, beautiful. I hope this helped. If you want a session with me, check out the links below. Get in on the February offer before it sells out. And back in December when I ran a special like this, I got booked out so much I couldn't even have a wait list. So I will keep you guys updated if this special goes on wait list or it's completely closed. All right, guys. Sending you oceans and oceans of love from my heart to yours. Namaste. Bye-bye.